Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Now you can hear me. Okay, so we're not 4-9. We are 6-4. Bowl eligible. There has been, but the developing story has been Bo Jackson has not been pleased with how much we've been running the ball. He thinks we should run more. He is at risk of transfer if we don't run enough by the end of the season. So that is a developing story. And we could lose Bo. We could lose Bo. More? Oh no. We did win we were 4-3 before we started the stream. We've been 2-1 since. And they are just sniffing that out. They're just sniffing that out. Doesn't he get like we need more rushing yards per game. I looked it up. And we don't get it out fast enough. We'll kick this field goal though. Kick the field goal. It's true. It's something. I think we were at a B+. We'll look after this game, but we were ranked in the top 40-ish for rushing yards in the game, which is okay, but like that's as low as it can go. And as he keeps getting better, he needs what is going on here? I don't know why we're on here for a punt. 6th punt of the day, I'm told. Bo was closing in on 1,000 yards on the ground. I also wonder how long my mic was not working. That's unfortunate. We may never know. Okay. Do we have another running look? No, the box is light though. We got to get this off. That's just... He's got 121 yards in this game, I just saw. So that has helped. The last game we got blown out. But they did give us a chance at the end of the game to take control. Hello, viewers. They did give us a chance at the end of the game to take control. And we used it to just, really stat pad for the run. so there was that. 4th and 1. They're going for it in the third quarter. That's kind of crazy. And we stop them. That is huge, huge, huge. And Bo in the first 2 games of this stream, he was pretty bad. He had, some penalties for false starts. He had many fumbles. We'll check his stats after this game. Blocks hold up. And we get the first down. That's huge. That is absolutely massive. We got to take advantage. We got to take advantage when we get in the red zone. The defense has been playing out of its mind. You're telling me in 3 quarters their offense has, I believe that's at 87 yards. And Bo, he has just not been, he has not been getting it done. We've got 116 rushing yards. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, and we need to retain him. We're rolling out, throwing it away. Gotta play smart. Gotta play smart. And this kick should be up and good into the All-States giving hands. So big field goal, kick the field goal or keep the drive. Okay, I guess they just want me to work on my special teams here. And we lock in. I don't know if I gave that one enough juice, but we don't need too much with our absolute beast, Jonah Delange, our senior kicker. He's going on to the league. I would actually be surprised if he wasn't drafted. He's one of the best kickers in the country. 3rd down, take control, keep the drive alive. Let's get a little stretch run. I don't know what Jackson's at today. But it's not enough. Little juke move. He's got 161 yards. That is crazy. We've dominated time of possession. I think we want some routes to the outside. And that was a pretty good throw. Feed Bo. Yeah, at this point we're going to win this game. So we really shouldn't be calling any passes. Delay. That is tried and true. Need Bo to stay. We really do. He's been bothering me this video, but I think we just need. They're going for it on 4th and 15. It's a prayer. May their prayer not be answered. Our 4-star defensive tackle. Oh my God, that got tapped in the air, and we needed that to just get batted down. Take advantage of the field position. 1st and goal. I don't know if I love that Bo's still in. And Bo just gets absolutely smacked. I'm not finding the holes well enough. But this is a light box. And he just strolls in there. Touchdown UAB. And this is a beatdown on the road. We love to see it. And USF 7-3 before this game. I thought it was going to be more of a fight. And it's been a beatdown. The defense has played out of its mind. Defense has played out of its mind. And that'll be the ball game. 36-10. A lot of field goals. But Bo rushes for 202 yards on the ground. Unbelievable. The man is unreal. Alexander, we just needed you to join the stream. And Bo decided he would do his thing. That's an incredible performance. Did we need it? Maybe. Maybe not. Looks like we had. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Looks like we had 192 yards on the ground. Yeah, that'll be good for the school grades. They had 6 yards rushing, 0.3 yards a rush. That is I mean, abysmal. 3 interceptions for them. Let's go look at the player stats. Bo does it for the fans. He needs to know the lights are the brightest. Lachlan Hewitt. I don't know if this guy is a true freshman, but holy shit. Terrible. 16 for 41, 39% completion for 3 interceptions. Was their ground game just that bad? They don't have a boat. This guy looks, he 84 overall, junior, Jaquez Smith. But the defense, credit to him. But we want to look at Bo. 7.2 yards a carry. 6 broken tackles, 108 yards after contact, 3 20-plus yard runs. That's just only 1 touchdown because we could not finish a lot of these drives. But Bryce Kane, he's come back from injury. Again, he's 98 agility, 93 speed. He's been awesome. And let's just check the defensive side of the ball. Who is getting all those interceptions? Vakari Swain. I think he'll be back next year. Rayshawn Monroe, our 4-star. Bo is only a freshman. Rayshawn's also only a freshman. He's been making a big difference. Tackles for loss. Nnamdi Ugboko has been a freak. An absolute freak for us as a sophomore. 3 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks. This was just a complete performance by the team. What you missed, Alexander, we did lose out on a lot of the recruits we were going after, which is just unfortunate. None of our coordinators have really the recruiting perks, so it just makes it that much harder to nab some of these top guys. We'll advance the next week. We'll look at the boat. We'll look at Bo's stats. We'll look at the wear and tear. We'll look at the conference standings. We've lost 2 games in conference play, so I think it's unlikely we can make the conference championship. Okay, we are top and leading for this free safety, so that's nice. Okay, risk playing style. It doesn't look like Bo. We're up to a B championship contender. It looks like we are on the edge of being ranked, if this is correct. We might need new staff. We may have prematurely fired our old staff. I don't see Bo's name on this list, although I did see it 1 week, and that's what freaked me out. We're about to play number 21 UTSA. This is a huge chance. I think we can get ranked. But we're going to look at the season stats. We're just going to take a pulse before the last game of the regular season. Brock Glenn has been fine. 2,400 yards, 15 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Not great. But when we're controlling him, he feels like he has the accuracy we need. Bo has been an absolute freak. He is 2 yards shy of 1,200 on the ground. 10 touchdowns. Averaging 4.6 a carry. Barnes in relief has been great as well. But Bo, 486 yards after contact. Only 3 fumbles. I honestly thought it was more. And he has been an absolute workhorse. His wear and tear is slowly going down, but we're almost done with the season. The career health worries me just a little bit. But just a little bit, like I said. And if we go back to the rushing, we're now up to A- deal breaker for the playing style after that huge game. There's not too much time left for that to drop. So I think we'll be okay. Bryce Kane has been our best wide receiver. He's only a sophomore. He's going to be around for a while. Brandon Hawkins might transfer out because we don't have good wide receivers. Here's an idea. Why don't you stay around and get drafted? You know? Ogboko's got 5.5 sacks. Burden is actually out, our 4-star defensive tackle. So he's been out, but he's also been great. The defensive line has been playing exceptionally well. If you look at our interception leader, Rayshawn Monroe is tied with Tariq Watson. Watson's going to be gone, but Rayshawn Monroe is coming back. So it's looking good on that front. We're going to check the conference standings. I don't know if this game, how much this game will mean. There's a lot of teams all bunched up here. We lost to Rice. We lost to Memphis. So I don't know how the tiebreakers work, but I think it's unlikely we make the conference championship. But we already have more wins than last season. So that's an improvement. If we win today, I mean, we could get up to 9 wins on the season. So the Roadrunners, they may be tough. We can look at some of these awards watch lists. I'm curious to see if Bo ranks anywhere. So this is Player of the Year. I don't expect that. I guess they have 2 Player of the Year awards. Don't really understand that. Quarterback of the Year, we're not going to have. Best Defensive Player. Defensive back. The Doak Walker, the Running Back of the Year. Bo is not on any short lists, which is honestly a little absurd to me. No respect for Bo Jackson. Truly no respect. If we look at season stats running and we sort by national, you got to just go down a little bit here. But I'm curious where Bo ranks. He's in the mix. He's doing it on way more carries, so he's not been as efficient. And I think the touchdowns is what really kills him. He's lost 7 to his backfield mate in Barnes the third. So that definitely does not help. 10 touchdowns on the ground, but he does have, I want to say, a few more through the air. If we look at his player page, he's been steadily improving his ratings. Remember, we do the auto progression. Touchdowns tough. Yeah, he's lost 7 of them. I know that. But if we look at his receiving stats, I mean, he's got another 4 touchdowns through the air. So 14 total touchdowns. Maybe he makes a freshman team. He should make an all-freshman team. He's been that good. But if we go into, I guess recruiting didn't really change, but I wanted to show you this. So we lost out on Arma, but I'm keeping this here because they can decommit based on playing style. So I'm hoping Tulane's playing style. I think it's passing yards through the air. So I'm hoping their play style gets to a point where Mike Arma decommits and commits to us. and same with Shakir Morton. So that's why we're keeping them on the board. Kai Shelley, it looks like we are losing out, but I think it'll be... Oh, we're going to send an actual pitch for Kai Shelley because our grades are good. So we can hard sell him on championship contender, conference prestige, and proximity to home. He wants to be a conference legend. We'll come do that in the American, Kai. Sturgis, I think we can also hard sell. So we're just going to clean up this recruiting board because we have signed 4 recruits. We're going to have to hit the transfer portal extremely hard. All these offensive linemen, they want to be conference legends. I respect it. We don't have good grades on Bragg, Egbuka, Ekejibuka. I cannot say his name. David. We have decent grades, but nobody's seriously competing for him, or DeMarcus Brooks, or Dion Mangum. J.J. Smith is pretty much in our camp. Jaquez Alba, Mohammed Moffitt. He's gaining some more interest in us. I don't know if we'll offer him a scholarship, but we're just trying to land some of these people we had on our board forever. We've only signed 1 4-star, actually. So we signed more 4-stars in the first season than the second season, which is not a good sign. But all we can do, go out, win this game. Maybe we get ranked. UTSA, their ratings don't look very good, but they are a ranked team. It's going to be another whiteout. Those jerseys are pretty tough. So we're going to play the moments. This will be the last regular season game. And we'll see what happens from there. The final home game of the season. The final game for us. We've already improved on last year. But it would be great to beat a ranked conference opponent on the road. Started off. I don't know how it's 6 minutes to go, but we're on the 35, 3rd and 2. It's time to feed the beast. But it is Barnes in. We got to block. Those blocks have to hold. I don't know. What do you think, Alexander? Do we go for it here, or do we kick the field goal? I'm of the mind that we go for it. Aggressive early on the road. We've got Bo in. And Bo, with a nice big gain on 4th down, gets us in. Apparently we don't get another chance. I don't know what happened. Looked like a turnover. Ogboko. They try the screen, but we sniffed that out. We got to keep him out of the end zone here. I don't know how we turn the ball over. I've been switching between playing linebacker and playing with Ogboko just because he's been so good. 3rd and inches. I think we need to bring heat. We need to stuff the gap here. Ogboko's going to get his. And we stuff it, and it's a fumble, What a big play by the defense. They have been rock solid these past 2 weeks. That is a huge, huge play. Let's see that again. Let's get another view. That's huge. That is absolutely massive. A.J. Brown, our strong safety, he has made 2 plays this stream on quarterback runs or quarterback sacks where he has chased them down. It looks like it's back in our hands again. 3rd down. This is a passing situation. We want to find Kane here, or Ferguson if the linebacker drops in. And it's 4th and 1. I think it's another situation where we go for it. The field goal's pretty long. We're going to try and stretch it to the outside. Let's check the blocking. Oh, and that's just a horrible read. That's a horrible read. They're going for it on 4th down. They saw what we did, and they said, we want some of that. We don't want this guy to get free. And that was my man. That was my man. I messed up. That was my man. Unfortunate. Sometimes I think I just need to stick on the defensive line. I know it's not the fun way to play, but sometimes I'm just getting torched on my own assignment. Stopped him there. That was good. The defense has been playing so well. What is happening? I have no idea, no earthly idea what happened there, but we stopped him from getting the first down. We're blitzing him. And they throw it and they lose 5 yards. That is just a brutal play. The defense has locked in the red zone. And I don't know, maybe this will be the first. I was going to say maybe we'll avoid this being the first points. Huge. They could be up 14-0. Instead, it's 3-0. So we believe third down again, 3rd and 5. We're going to try and throw for this one. No, I liked our original play a little bit better. And Elder gets free. Beautiful play on 3rd down. Gets out of bounds. Hopefully we get to take control again. Man, and the offense, the coach defensive mind. Is coach defensive minded? Coach loves sending heat. He loves getting chaos in there. Oh, Butte. And we get there. We got to go into hurry up if they let us. Oh, we're still in the moment. Red zone. Hello, viewers. I want to try a fake jet pass. Oh, no. This is not the personnel to do this with. But I think we could go for a dive with Jackson. And Bo finds a hole, gets through. That's how we do it. Let's go. Bo Jackson. He's dancing. He's grittying. Hello, Cozy Brews. He had the vision. We're going to watch that one again. See, this is what I'm talking about. Bo, before we had the chatters, he was patient there, and he just absolutely broke through. TD Bo Jackson. Big 3rd down, make the stop. Clock is not running. We want to make sure that we don't get beat deep. And Franklin. And that's a beautiful defensive play. I should have stopped that myself, but big 3rd down again. We're into the 3rd quarter. The defense has been playing out of its mind. We're going to switch to a cover 2. We're going to try and stop this receiver. And an easy pick! I don't know what that read was, but oh my goodness, the defense is playing outside of its mind right now. Oh my God, but we threw an interception and now it's on the 15. The offense is not holding up its end of the bargain. The defense is being challenged again and again and again. Coach Wade is asking, do you have what it takes? That absolutely faked me out. No, we're switching back. And the running back gets out of that mess of bodies. 3rd and 4, yet again. We're calling a blitz. Keep using auto flip. We're calling a blitz. And oh my goodness. He's got a trail, but can he get there? No. Oh, I thought we might have a pick 6 there. But the defense has been playing unbelievable football. 4th down, keep the drive alive. The defense is just too good. We're going for it. But I don't like the look. I don't like the run. I don't like the run. I think we might see a blitz here. We didn't. We're going to scramble for it. And we're going to give ourselves up. Just some smart football there. 3rd down. 3rd down. I did not see the down and distance. Hello, viewers. All right, come on, Glenn. This is huge. Last game of the season. On the road. UTSA. And we make an absolutely terrible read. He's picked off for the 3rd time today. And Bo Jackson, he's trying to chase down the defender. But wow, David Martin. And we go down. The defense does not deserve that after how well they've played. Big 3rd down. Make the stop. The defense is just being tested again and again and again. Coach Wade only has so much Tai Chi in the tool chest. Come on, Franklin. And they're going deep. And there's no way the defense is allowing that one after how well they've played today. 3rd down, keep the drive alive. It's 3rd and 6. We're down 3. The defense keeping us in this game. The offense has to uphold its end of the bargain. And Glenn throws it to Hawkins, and we can't convert. Oh my goodness. 54-yard field goal. Jonah DeLange. He has the leg. He has the leg to do it. This is going to be a pressure-filled field goal. And that's a perfect kick. It's up and it's good. 54 yards. It's true. And it's a tie ball game. We can still get this big upset on the road. Conference opponent ranked. Huge field goal. First round draft pick kicker. I know. Unbelievable. Defense needs the help. We've been playing a lot of defense this game. It has been a slugfest. The offense hasn't gotten anything done. We're bringing heat. Let's cause some chaos. Let's cause a mistake. And we can't, but the defense holds them on the 1. The defense holds them on the 1. We need to get some pressure. We need to get some pressure. Ogboko, this is your time. This is your time to shine. Get to the quarterback. And Ogboko stuffs the running back. 10 for 29. Their running back has been going nowhere all day. Come on, we got to finish this season strong. Ogboko, our star defensive lineman, our sophomore. And the defense holds strong again. They are playing tough as nails in the red zone. They're just absolutely not giving an inch. That's the Coach Wade, tighten up when the going gets tough, but they can't get there. We go down 7. And when will the moments give us another chance? The game's on the line. Make another stop. This is a tough situation to be in. Tough situation to be in. Really, any score is going to make this all but impossible to come back from. But that's a good stop. We call our final timeout. We can't lose too much. We're still down 2 scores. Hello, viewers. I mean, honestly, I can't even blame the defense at all. The offense has been putrid. Largely my fault. Some of what the moments give and what the moments take. Coach lives for that kind of chaos. So that's why we play the moments the way that we do. I want to use Ogboko again and just get to the quarterback. I think they're gonna run down the clock here. So I don't know. 7-5, second season. We obviously won 6 games last year, so it's pretty incremental progress. But I'm feeling good. We just can't lose Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson has been flirting with the idea of heading to the transfer portal, which, of course, Coach Wade, no respect for that. Ogboko, he gets through, but he can't get to the quarterback. Can't get to the quarterback. We're going to try and block this kick. We're going to try and block this kick. 2-minute timeout. I don't know if this is going to happen. We obviously can't run to the kicker. This game is for sure over. They'll run out the rest of the clock. But no, too easy. Too easy. And apparently, I don't know why they're not letting me take control more often. But we're down to 57 seconds. Oh, boy. I did not know the clock was running. Bo Jackson. Now we need to get an onside kick. Come on, UAB. Let's blaze it up. Big onside kick. We need to recover it. I mean, we do. I guess low kick. Low kick, and I don't know the magic here. Can't get it. We can't get the onside kick. And this is going to be... The game is not online. I mean, I guess I can play the moment, but they're going to kneel this ball. I don't... Why do the moments bait us like that? There's no need. There's no need. Oh, that is a heartbreaking loss. 3-point loss. We're going to check out the stats here. They cannot be good. David Martin, 2 interceptions and a touchdown. Unbelievable. I mean, what is the turnover margin? I guess both teams turned the ball over 3 times. But we just, I mean, we did rush for 149 yards, which is key because if this season is effectively a wash, we can't lose Bo. We can't lose Bo. Need to win the bowl to improve on last season. Well, if we lose, so we're 7-5 now. If we lose the bowl, 7-6. Last season, 6-7. So we guaranteed the improvement, but it would be nice to win and get the 2-win improvement. I'd like it to be a little bit more than just incremental. Brockland, not a good game. Not a good game. Bo Jackson, phenomenal game. That's a ban for Sultry Strapsy. I think that's ban. We're not buying followers over here. That's not how Coach Wade does. Coach Wade's about the long grind, about being here, having fun. Bo Jack, I mean, that's just an incredible line. I think we were down for too long, and then Bo Jackson also led us in receiving. I mean, just so he had 51 through the air and another 132 through on the ground. He's him. He's him. I think that performance will pretty much guarantee that he stays here at UAB next season, and we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him. 7-5. I feel decent, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. We're probably gonna lose this left tackle. We'll see. Risk of transfer. All I want to go down playing style. I don't see Bo Jackson on here. Championship contender dropped a little bit. That's to be expected. Thought it said 7-9 this whole time. Yeah, I mean, I guess I see what they're going for with that little cartoony. He's the American Offensive Player of the Week. Bo Jackson. Take a picture. Frame it on the mantle. He's cooking. So if we go, I mean, let's look at the conference standings. We'll check the overall season stats at the end. UTSA ended up 10-2, and they're going to face Memphis in the conference championship. The only teams we lost to in conference play, I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, were number 19 UTSA, the 25 Memphis Tigers, and Rice. These are the only teams we lost to all season in conference play. Picked up a couple non-conference losses, but I mean, that's huge. So just through the regular season, let's just take a look at some stat lines. Bowl game, obviously, we should we're eligible. We should go. We will be able to go. Brock Glenn, kind of mediocre. Mediocre season. Bo Jackson, I mean, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns on the ground alone. Had some touchdowns stolen. Barnes took 7 of those touchdowns. He was mainly just in relief. And then on the receiving end, Jackson also had 5 more touchdowns. Kane didn't quite crack 500 yards, but again, he only played 8 games. So his average a game, we don't want to throw the ball, really. I mean, we want to center our offense around running the ball. So we'll see. Defensive side, Odinjor led the team with 15 tackles for loss. A.J. Brown led the team, no relation, 76 tackles, huge help. I think he's forced a couple fumbles. He's forced 2 fumbles, both while we were actively in the game watching, so he's been critical. Ogboko, 5.5 sacks, and the second on the team in tackles for loss. We got to see when Burden is back. I don't know if Burden will be back for if he'll be back for the bowl game. It looks like he will be. So our 4-star elite dev defensive tackle will be back. Caleb Brown, depending, might be back for his last game. We'll see. We'll check recruiting. We'll check recruiting and kind of see how it's going. I don't think we'll change anything. Shelley, I think we're going to lose out on. Unfortunate. Our championship contender dropped, so I think we're just going to go back to sending the house. Mangum will get this left tackle we're losing out on again. This is tough. It's tough. I just feel like we keep losing out on recruits. We don't have any recruiting perks, and that just makes it all the more hard. All that much more hard. But we should get some of these guys, and we're going to have to go so hard in the portal. So hard in the portal to replace some of these guys that we're losing. But let's advance the week. David looks like he's almost a lock to come in. We're gonna lose some players. I'm not too worried. Now that Bo is not on that list, I'm not too worried. I think we should get all these 3 stars. Obviously, they're not the most exciting players in the world. Conference championships, unfortunately, we could fire our staff. Here's why I kind of think we don't do that. If we go to Lance Taylor, he's got the interest boost for all these recruits when somebody hits a skill cap. I wish he would get 1 more so that it would be a little bit more effective. Here, look at how good he is for running backs. Running backs, I mean, there's a bunch of bonuses for our guys with this architect skill tree, and he also boosts all our running backs in game. I feel like if we want to run the ball, we gotta keep Lance Taylor. And then Glenn Stanford, he's only got 1 perk tree, but he increases gains for all our defensive linemen, our linebackers, our defensive backs. All these positions are less likely to transfer. And quarterbacks recover wear and tear damage faster. O-linemen do too. I think that our coordinators are just simply too promising. I think they do really... They help us maybe in ways that are less visible than a recruiting head coach, but we can always improve Coach Wade, get him a little bit better. So 2026, keeping recruiting the same. We will see what bowl game invite we get. Weekly advance, we lost out on Shelley. Think we'll get Bragg. None of this stuff has really changed. Bragg, we lost Shelley. Sturgis, we might lose. God, we keep losing on every recruit. It is frustrating. I won't lie. It is frustrating. Let's just go and check. Let's check the schedules. Let's see who won. Let's see who won the conference championships. So in our conference, it looks like Memphis beat UTSA. So our rival is going, might be in the college football playoff. I gotta check. I think they are in the college football playoff. Georgia beat Bama. OSU throttled Wisconsin. Clemson handled Louisville quite easily. And outside of that, I mean, no huge surprise. Hawaii, who we played earlier in the season, somehow made their conference championship and beat ranked Boise State to... I think that was Boise State's first loss and possibly knocked them out of the college football playoff. That's crazy. That's crazy. Memphis does seemingly make it in. Memphis, our arch rival. Memphis and Arizona State. Wild. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Okay, let's advance the week. I think we'll get into the first week of bowl season, and we should get our invite pop up. We've gotten DeMarcus Brooks. He is committed. Jaquez Alba, I think, will come. Moffitt is now being recruited more heavily. Let's see if we can snag him. Same screen. Nothing's really changed. Brooks signed. Moffitt, yeah, we were going to need to recruit him more actively. The Heisman, Rocco Becht, quarterback out of Alabama. 4,724 yards, 47 touchdowns, 70% completion percentage. Pretty good. We are playing... And Coach took us to Hawaii earlier in the regular season, and they said that's not enough Hawaii for 1 year. We're going to the Sheridan Hawaii Bowl to play New Mexico. The return 2 times to Hawaii in 1 season. How could Bo ever want to leave? How could anybody want to leave this team? That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Obviously, we'd never take Coach Wade away from UAB, but we've got. I mean, there are pretty good offers. The people want Coach Wade. An Arkansas head coach offer, a Georgia Tech head coach offer, an Iowa head coach offer, and a Texas A&M head coach offer. Those are pretty legitimate offers. I don't know if we would necessarily get those 7-5 at UAB, but people like the Coach Mojo. People like what he's doing. So we've got Nolan Mayer. We can see some dev traits now. So let's see if we lucked out. Okay, Nolan is just an impact. Finau Abushi. Maybe we should have stopped when we saw he was a bust. Normal dev. That's tough. Kai Shelley was an impact. Some of these guys who haven't signed we can't see. Mike Arma, star dev. I was hoping that he might flip his commitment. I think he still can. Coach Wade is the new bombshell who enters the villa, getting all the Islanders' attention. So true. Hello, viewers. Sterling Nix, impact dev. Hashim Rasau, a star dev. We knew we had something with that gem corner. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. DeMarcus Brooks, also star dev. We didn't scout him at all. Talk about a lucky break. So we're bringing some big boys in on the secondary. Coach Wade, he's got to be ecstatic, and maybe we can still get Mike to flip his commitment. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame about Finau. Nolan Mayer. We'll see how impactful he'll be. I don't think I can change any recruiting actions right now. Yeah, you just get to look at your board. So we'll pick that up in the off season. We can check in on some staff moves. See if there was any big. There were some big. I don't know if there were any huge firings. Northwestern's defensive coordinator went to the NFL. But no big moves, it looks like. First year, a bunch of big moves. This year, not as many big moves. But we're going back to Hawaii 2 times in a season. I don't know who Coach Wade paid to get us back to Hawaii, but I mean, talk about a huge day. And hold on one sec. Huge moves. Have another friend who's picked up a Switch 2. That's crazy. I still got my Switch 1. Maybe I should have waited. But you know, got the Switch 1. A bunch of friends getting the Switch 2. And I've heard good reviews too. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna get into the injury report, see if we still have. Oh, Caleb Brown does not quite get healthy in time for his final game as a Blazer. But we've got a bowl game to play, a bowl game to win. A win here would get us 2 wins above last season, would get us great momentum heading into the transfer portal, which we will have to hammer. And we're in Hawaii. We want to have fun. The Lobos are truly atrocious. 59 overall team. Hopefully Bo Jackson has his way. Had a friend just pick up a Switch to a Target today. I've heard rave reviews. They must have restocked. Gotcha. That makes sense. Let's see if New Mexico has any fun unis. Oh, I like those. Those are pretty clean. Those are pretty clean. And of course, last game of the season, we got to go with the All Blacks. All Blacks with those ones. Yeah, that should work. We always play the moments here. Play the moments. The moments give, the moments take. And we got to feed Bo. We got to feed Bo for his final game of his redshirt freshman season, his first game as a UAB Blazer. Coach Wade, he wants to see how he finishes off. Look at Coach Wade there in the middle with the boys, man bun and all, in Hawaii, in Honolulu. This game, chat, I don't know. I think this game is always like New Year's Eve, or sorry, Christmas Eve, like a Christmas Eve game. I feel like I have vague childhood memories of this specific game always being on at my grandparents' house, like on ESPN, with like clockwork on Christmas Eve. I don't know if that's the case, but I do feel like it is. I do feel like that's the case. Defense needs the help. First moment of the game. The defense cannot hold. A 1st and 10 on the 17. But yeah, I have these vivid memories of being at my grandparents, watching this game. It's always like, damn, it would be so nice to be there. It looks so warm. But UAB, I mean, the money really must be pouring in to go to Hawaii twice in a season. We had Hawaii itself on the non-conference schedule on the road. Coach Wade had it set up. He won't say how he got the money, but you know, plenty of friends in the Survivor community who they appreciate what he's been doing with the team. And that was just terrible coverage by me. Hello, Pixel Princess. Just dropped the follow. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Coach Wade appreciates it. Bo Jackson appreciates it. The whole team appreciates it. Welcome. Thank you. No, you welcome here. We have fun here. We chat. We play some football. We try to make some highlight plays. We try to, you know, have Coach Wade succeed on his journey to a college football playoff. How am I doing? I'm doing well. We've been streaming for a couple hours now, and I feel good. I'm getting a little hungry. Hungry for success. Bo makes a spin move, and he stopped just short. Getting a little hungry. Need to eat some food, but I'm having some fun streaming. How are you doing, Pixel Princess? How was your day, Ben? I think it's always fun to be streaming, to be chatting, meeting new people. What have you been up to on this beautiful day, Pixel Princess? Pretty well. Thanks for asking. Do you like college football? You like Coach Wade? You find you like me? You like small streamers? Because I have a blast here, just yapping, taking the team to Hawaii to just explore. 10.5 yards per play. Yikes! 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 The Sheridan Hawaii Bowl. The Sheridan Hawaii Bowl. Do you think we get free accommodations, or is that also paid for by a booster? You like to watch new streamers? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And oh my goodness, Coach Wade. They were eating too many pineapples at the hotel, not locked in on the game. And again, how could you? You're in Hawaii. You've got snorkeling on the table. Did I ever play this game in real life? If you're talking about football, I don't know how well you can see in the camera. I do not have an upper body built for football. We'll just say that. I would probably be the smallest player out on the field. But football's a lot of fun. Football's a lot of fun. There's a lot of potential for drama, highlight moments. Ooh, they do not have a safety deep. I think we can beat them. You like that? I don't quite know what you mean. And we don't have enough juice on him. So, that's his 16th interception on the season. That's his 16th pick on the season. The boys, they're not focused on the game. They're enjoying Hawaii. We would like to get the win, but the boys, they're focused on the Sheridan Bowl. They've slayed some dragons. We've had some big wins this season, many last-second wins, some big wins over ranked opponents. Even though I think it did turn out that Illinois was fraudulent when we beat them on the road as when they were ranked number 6. Delayed blitz. Simply too easy. Kane uncovered. And this season has been awesome. We need to. What games do I usually play on Twitch? So I've been really enjoying college football. I like a lot of sports games. I play some single player games when I'm not streaming. Some RPGs. Bo with a beautiful spin. And this has been an awesome freshman season. But yeah, I play some single player games. I do like a lot of the sports games. Love MLB The Show. Love the college football just because it's, you get to build the stories. You get to find the people who are going to be your little pixelated heroes. And that was not a good call. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Ball Alexander, just true freshman. Wait till next year for Illinois. I mean, I'm not holding my breath, but we will not be putting him on the schedule next year. Simply too easy. We need more of a challenge. We waited until he got free, and Kane with the touchdown. Do I stream daily? It really depends on work, what else I got going on. I try to stream as much as possible. Weekends, sometimes in the daytime. Weekdays, usually at night. But I try to stream as much as possible. I'm trying to get into a more consistent schedule. But it's been fun. A lot of people dropping by. Always appreciate the support. But yeah, I usually stream around, I don't know, weekdays 7. What hobbies do I have other than gaming? Really enjoy writing. Journalism. But yes, I don't know, love sports, softball, that kind of stuff. Hold on one sec, I gotta answer a text. Yeah, do love gaming. Stopped there. Defense is holding strong. Boys are playing well. They're ready. Those who are of age are ready for the Mai Tais back at the hotel. That's cool. Let's do a dagger. 3rd and long, so I really would love to get Bo involved. No, I'm good on that, Pixel Princess. That's all good. Thank you though. That's not really my kind of expertise. That's not my thing. So appreciate it, but thank you though. And Bo, oh, he almost gets there. He almost gets there. Bo Jackson. He wants the stat pad, and we're gonna let him. We're gonna let him. Some stat padding. Oh, I don't know what dance move this is. This is wild. This is wild. Bo is just he's amped, and we're going up big in this bowl. And we're scoring when we're not even playing. We're scoring when we're not even playing. 3rd and 3. That's the Bo zone. Let's get Bo involved. So we say goodbye. We don't have any seniors that I'm really going to miss. So nobody that I'm truly sad to say goodbye to. 109 yards today for Bo. Beautiful. Blazers with a new set of downs. We actually don't have the numbers really for this run. One man to make miss, and Bo's just been awesome in this bowl game. He has been truly fantastic. 24 for 117. Keep cooking, Bo. And Bo, that's his hat trick, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Bo Jackson getting dirty. And we're going to go in here. We're going to time out. Okay. I believe that was a little bot action. So, Pixel Princess, timeout for 600 seconds. Still learning all the moderator tools. They're going for it on 4th. Oh, and they make the catch. I just can't be mad about it. It's a bowl game. We want to win, but going for it on 4th down again. 4th and goal. Get the stop. Yeah, whenever the commenters ask you to review some digital art, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that's. I got a little excited. They're going for the onside kick. Recover it. Okay. I was excited. Someone was excited for Coach Wade, for Bo. But sometimes that's just not what it is. I don't know if we really need to pass the ball. Hold on. Gonna audible into a run. Get Bo some more yardage. Hello, viewers. Playing in our bowl game in Hawaii. Our 2nd time this year. Okay, close this. Can we please snap the ball? Oh, and Bo wants another. Simply too easy for our boy. Bo Jackson. An absolute demon. I mean, Bo Jackson. Whew. Ooh-wee. He's not even, the blocking's been awesome. He's not really doing too much. But he's got to be the player of the game for that performance. Heisman watch. Well, they already handed out the Heisman. So we'll say short list for next year. I mean, he didn't really have to do much, but just run. Beat him to the outside. Getting your Heisman bet in now. Good. Use my promo code on FanDuel. Use the promo code on FanDuel. The team, they were ready for those Mai Tais. That's Crazy performance. Let's check out some of these player stats. So only 2 touchdowns for Glenn. Wow, 170 for Bo. Bo finished off with a flourish. 4 touchdowns. He cooked. And that should be, he definitely, I think, is going to stick around. He's not going to transfer. Absolutely beautiful season. That's a great capper. 2-win improvement on last year. And can't wait for next season. It's going to be good. I'm trying to figure out, congratulations, you've won the Hawaii Bowl. I think this might be, this is sad, but this might be the first piece of hardware we've gotten into the trophy room. There we go. It's glowing red. We've got the red notification. Coach Wade, first trophy. That was not the score of the game, if I remember correctly. I believe it was 55 that we had. But we have earned the Hawaii Bowl trophy. Look at how beautiful it is. Honestly, no more fitting trophy for Coach Wade's first trophy. A tropical paradise is where he won the hardware. We're just gonna do a quick review. I know we've looked at this a lot over the last few weeks, but I just want to kind of, now that the dust is all settled, where did everybody end up? Bo Jackson with exactly 1,500 yards in his first season as a Blazer. That's awesome. 15 touchdowns. I mean, we did play him a lot. 744 snaps, 300 carries. I mean, he's a workhorse. We did sub him out, though. I mean, we had I don't know if I want to call it a rotation. I don't know if that's necessarily accurate, but Barnes got some work in. We pounded the rock. We got a lot done. 3 receivers eclipsed 500 yards. We spread the wealth a lot. Kane led us in touchdowns. He'll be back. Bo Jackson had 5 touchdowns. Elder will be back. We've got a lot of guys that are coming back. On defense, A.J. Brown led us in tackles. Again, this hasn't really changed. Burden looks like he got a sack in his last game. So that's beautiful. We finish bowl week number 1. I think we're gonna keep advancing ahead to the off season. Hilarious. As I'm Ball Alexander, I'm telling you to not forget to use my promo code on FanDuel for your Bo Jackson Heisman bet next year. My father is texting me his bet on the Cubs game later tonight. Can't get away from it. Bo Jackson, American Offensive Player of the Week. Beautiful. We're keeping our staff. I believe our staff is really going to make the most impact in the weeks to come when we're getting that training boost. I don't know what the bet is. I haven't checked. But when we're getting those training boosts and getting those overall jumps, that's where our current coordinators are going to make the most difference. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me to change them out. Staff needs to work on recruiting. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's been frustrating. This is what the bracket looks like. Oh my goodness. Alabama destroyed Arizona State. Our rival Memphis lost to Auburn. Notre Dame just destroyed. There were not a lot of close games in that first round. Outside of Memphis, Auburn got a pretty primo, although I don't know how Pittsburgh is 11-1. We'll see if they hold up to Alabama. We'll keep checking that. Not a lot to do for us right now until we actually get to the offseason. But I am curious to kind of watch how this college football playoff develops. We just keep getting the same screen. Coach Carousel. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on that. Ranked 24. I know. That's kind of surprising to me. College football playoff bracket. Okay, so it looks like Auburn destroyed Oklahoma. Pittsburgh beat Alabama in what looks like a thriller, 41-38. Texas beat Clemson, so we got Georgia, Auburn, Pittsburgh, Texas. Pittsburgh maybe not fraudulent. I don't know who they have. I'm kind of curious actually to just check out their roster quick. do they have some good players? Pittsburgh is quite surprising to me. They've got Eli Holstein. I believe he's their quarterback in real life. And do they have any? I mean, their ratings are quite good. I just wanted to check out their quarterback, see who it was. Okay, we'll keep it moving. We'll see who makes it to the playoffs, or who makes it to the championship game rather. There has to be a better way to do this, but well, if you know it. Pittsburgh wins by 3 over Texas. Georgia wins by 4 over Auburn. It is going to be Pittsburgh versus undefeated Georgia, looking to cap off a perfect season in Las Vegas. This is one of those times I do see some of the comments where people are like, "Oh, I want to watch CPU games," and I'm kind of like, whatever. This is one of those times where it would be kind of cool to see what would happen. Okay, we're in advance of the week. National championship, go Dogs. I'm pulling for Pitt, the underdog. I don't want to see the perfect season. 700 XP. XP has been a lot slower this year. So it looks like we have the same. Our coach prestige is up to a B-. Roof, indeed. Our coach prestige is up to a B-. That's huge. That actually, I think, will make a meaningful difference on recruiting, and will be huge for the transfer portal. Because I think it was sitting at F or D or something before. Like if we go into the abilities, this will show us all the prestige. Coach Wade up to C+, Lance Taylor up to C-. I don't know how we're a B- overall. Maybe this hasn't updated. But Coach Wade, he's done a fantastic job here at UAB. 6 and 7 last year. We need to restore the kind of levels of glory that have been seen only a few times in the program history. If you're curious, why are there 2 seasons here, 2015 and 16, that there's no record? It's because UAB disbanded the football team after 2014. There was a big petition to bring it back. People were really not happy. And then in 2017, they brought it back. They had a few good seasons, right? But then they hired Trent Dilfer in 2023, and he has torpedoed the program. Coach Wade takes over in 2025, 6 and 7 first season, pretty good, and now 8 and 5. Yes, a history lesson. So for all of you out there, UAB, there's a lot of I did my research before we had Coach Wade come here and try and bring the glory. We're gonna see the history update, and it looks like Georgia beats Pittsburgh 42-24. Georgia, your 2026 national champion. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Conference championships, Heisman Trophy, Rocco Becht. We kind of went over that. Coach of the year was Kirby Smart. I mean, perfect season. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. The Blitnikoff went to Jeremiah Smith. I'm a little sad. Oh, I do want to see who won the Doak Walker. Kanye Udo. I do want to see. Do you know where do I find the freshman of the year? I want to see if Bo made that team. What's Jeremiah Smith's overall at this point? Let's see. I'm sure he was an All-American. A 99 over. Can I Yeah, I think I can. Okay. These are his stats. He's got every single ability in the game. Absolute freak. I need a player like this on my team. I think I would cry. Maybe Bo can get there. That's actually absurd. That is absurd. Let's see. Freshman. Bo Jackson does make the only one in the game, 99. I mean, we can go back. Let's go back to the first team. If we expect that if there was a 99, they'd be on the first team, it looks like no. Or it looks like he is the only one. I mean, we can check the second team. 96, Ahmad Hardy. Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams is also a 99. And I think they're probably both declaring for the draft, almost certainly. But yeah, Bo Jackson makes the all national all freshman team. I don't know what the official lingo is. But Bo had a great season. I'm happy that he was rewarded. Oh my god. Arch was on the all preseason team. How did he do? Is he going to the draft? Those two do make sense for 99s, yeah. And then every 99, if there are them past that, will be, probably a recruit, a generated player. Arch had a pretty good season, not as good as his last year though. Okay, perfect. And then I did want to see, let's see if we had any guys make the American. Obviously, Bo's going to make it. Burden and Monroe all make, so these are true freshmen. Our 4 stars that make the all-freshman team in the American. Bo Jackson makes the All-American, or see, the All-American Conference first team. Ezra Odinjor, he was really good for us on the defensive line, and Jonah Delange, he was awesome, the All-American first team at kicker. Let's see, did we get anybody on the second team? Nnamdi Ogboko. Again, another great player. Only a sophomore on our defensive line. Brandon Franklin, the weak side linebacker, he gets some second team love. Just a really great season. Some good building blocks for us as we head towards the offseason. Is the kicker leaving for the draft? We are about to find out. He's a senior, so he's either graduating or he's leaving. He's either graduating or he's not. Or he's not getting drafted. Graduating, getting drafted, but there's no real difference from there. I think this is the players leaving screen. It is. It is. Okay. So, the good news. Bo Jackson, not on this list. He will be a Blazer next season. So here's who we're losing. We're losing Caleb Brown. He barely played this season because he got a nasty injury to his PCL. So he barely played. Our money kicker, Jonah Delang. I kind of want to see, no, I can go back. We can see his, he was only a 1-star recruit, but he was with original UAB. So he's been around for a while. Jonah, I mean, he was just money. Hit a 54-yarder this year, which was huge. He didn't miss an extra point while we had him. 3 field goals made from 50 yards or more. He was just awesome. He was awesome. So we'll miss him. Now is the time to figure out who we want to try and keep. So, I'm kind of torn. Kalon Hurt. This is the quarterback we recruited last year, and I could have sworn his deal breaker was not playing time before. So that surprises me. Chat, does anybody know deal breakers? I know they're dynamic in terms of the grade, but does the actual deal breaker itself change? Because if so, that's news to me. I did not know that. We really need to keep... I mean, we're going to look at dev traits. I kind of want to keep our quarterback, if at all possible. Everybody else's dev trait is normal. We're going to try and keep Kalon Hurt. He's not been persuaded. Kalon, he's gone. And that is tough. That is tough to lose a freshman like that. Let's see. How many people are we at risk of losing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So still a lot. Still a lot between the portal and graduation, 26. But last year I think it was 37 or 38. So all things considered, it is an improvement. I don't really know if I care to keep these running backs. They're never going to play. We've got a 4-star coming in, and we, of course, have Bo Jackson. So I don't know how much I care. I do think I want to keep any offensive linemen that are trying to transfer out. We are so thin there. I'm going to try and keep them. Let's see if we can keep Anthrop. He has decided to stay. Trent, you've made a great decision. Coach Wade is going to take care of you. Who else do we go? Who else do we try and keep? Do we just go freshman? Do we go Rashad Toon? Yeah. I think we're going to try. He has not been persuaded. That's unfortunate. We do keep the tackle, though. Fullback I don't care about, and he's old. I think we've tried on, yes, we've tried on all the freshmen. Gil Renfro, I don't really care about him. I don't really care about him much at all. There's not a ton of... I'm going to try and keep this middle linebacker. He's not been persuaded anyway. Is it worth even trying to keep Ingram as a backup? I kind of feel like it isn't. Vessel started all... Let the rest walk. We're going to at least try and keep them, because we don't have a big roster and we have a very small class. Vessel started all 13 games. We're going to try and keep him. He's not been persuaded. He wants out. We tried Mason already. I think he's out too. These guys barely played, and Bo Jackson is staying around, so they're not going to get more playing time. I don't think it's worth... Did we... Bobby Marshall also started 13 games for us. Let's see if we can keep the sophomore around. He's not been persuaded. He's not been persuaded. Unfortunate. Forney didn't play, but he's a little younger. I think we'll use it on the tight end, our last one. Little unfortunate. We'll use it on the tight end. He's decided to stay. Britton, you've made it an incredible choice. Britton and Trent, I'm so happy that we were able to convince you to stay. That was awesome. Okay, so let's see what this team looks like. This is always one of my favorite parts of the game. I love the Dynasty building, and this is where everything really crystallizes. I love seeing the improvements. I like having the auto recruitment turned on, or the auto progression, because it just feels more realistic, and it's pretty cool. Colby Donaldson is at risk of transfer over pro potential. Very interesting. Brand exposure. We have way fewer players looking to transfer. That's kind of crazy. It's been a bloodbath these first 2 seasons, but it looks kind of finally like we might actually be in a decent position. So Colby washed. He has no pro potential. Probably true. We look at the draft results, and it's like that Nathan for you meme. We open up the platter of food, and what do we find? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kicker did not get drafted. Nobody else on the team got drafted. A little sad. A little sad. Let's check the transfer portal. This is gonna be quite interesting. This is gonna be quite interesting. I don't know if I should keep some of these guys on the board. Maybe they actually are not going to commit, or not. They're not going to flip. Arma, I'm just going to keep on the board. I still have faith. I'm going to keep these 2 guys on the board. Okay. Oh my. It looks like our offensive line is in dire need of help. Does that say 10 offensive linemen? Are we going to need to recruit 10 offensive linemen in the portal? Oh, chat, how badly have I fucked up? How badly have I fucked up? I'm terrified. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. We've got Glenn. I think, is Gibson... Did any of these guys transfer out? Why does it still show the seniors on there? Honestly, that's quite irritating. That's quite irritating, because the senior, like, we don't have. I guess we have 4 running backs total. What is the state of our? So like Hawkins and Brown are gone. They need to just be removed from here. But like, okay, we should have the 2 freshmen. We're gonna lose a senior. Oh my god, we really need to recruit some linemen. We really need to recruit some linemen. This is scary. This is scary. We have tackles for days though, apparently. And this is what I'm talking about. A lot of these guys, Is Zendaya our only freshman O-line left in the transfer portal? Fuck. Zendaya is the only middle linebacker we have. We're losing all our corners. We've got 3 more coming in. See, so here's the thing. Those needs were not right. It said we had 8 out of 5 cornerbacks, but all these 3 seniors, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like that. These 3 seniors are all gone. We really have Monroe, Swain, and then these 3 new guys. So we really have only 5. That's actually really annoying. As we're building out the board, I may need help from chat because you know what we're gonna do? I want to look at our actual team because this is no. We're gonna go into the view roster tab because that's kind of infuriating. I need to see who we actually have. We obviously have recruited some guys. We've got only 2 quarterbacks. It probably makes sense. Oh, I guess we have our incoming freshman too. We've got Bo. So I think these are the guys that are all staying outside of Barnes. So we have 3 running backs plus 1 new recruit, so that's 4. At wide receiver, we have 4 of these guys. I believe. Does that sound correct, chat? I think Hawkins and Brown, oh, they're obviously gone because it doesn't remove seniors for some reason. And Moser's gone. 2 tackles that are staying. 2 guards. No, 1 guard. 2 centers. 1 right guard. 2 right tackles. My God. My God. Defensive tackle looks good, though. This is going to be the strength of our team. Is going to be at tackle. Zendaya simply cannot be our starting middle linebacker. We're going to need to hit that hard in the portal. We need some safeties, too. Man, we need literally every... We need so many players. We need so many players. It's honestly unbelievable how many players we need. And I almost don't even know where to begin. It has to be on the line, I think. It has to be on the offensive line. I mean, like, let's see. Oh wait, no. We want the transfer portal. I mean, there's some guys that who has us close to the top. We're gonna look at top prospects, see if any of them like us. At this point, we're a little desperate. Needs C+ championship contender. Do I want to be signing 2 stars though? That's what I'm really, you know, is that worth it? Is this a junior? A lot of juniors. I mean, we need bodies. We honestly, if they're at all interested in us, I think we kind of have to pursue. There's a lot of guys that just they want nothing to do with us. We need bodies. Honestly, we're going back to the recommended tab. I will say I think that the performance on the field has been spectacular, given the expectations. But I think the performance in recruiting it's been subpar. Let's try and get younger guys if possible. I hate that I'm out here recruiting a 2-star. But we also, I mean, we do need some. This is going to be a senior, so how much is this going to help? Going to be a senior, how much does this help? We're going to get a left. We're going to recruit 2 of each. 2 left tackles, 2 right tackles, because I'm playing this on an offline file, so I still don't have the patch that they put out to where you actually can do position changes now, but I have to wait for this in the title update. So we're going to do 2 left tackles, 2 right tackles. We're going to look at what the options are at guard. It is not plentiful. It is not plentiful at all. But you know what? Truly, we cannot be picky. I want to avoid the raw strength archetype if possible because they do not improve. I have read online they do not improve in the same way. I mean, but is there anybody else that will even consider us? It's tough. There's not a lot of people that will even consider us. I don't know if there's any tips and tricks of the trade. Is there something I'm missing? I feel like I am getting just completely screwed in recruiting. It's been tough. It's been tough. I mean, I know we don't have the coaching. You know, we don't have the coaches really for it. I am thinking I might want to bring in a quarterback. We've got some options, although I don't know if quarterback. I don't know if we need another quarterback. They all just want playing time, and like I don't know if I'm necessarily going to give it to them. I suppose we could always lightly recruit for just to have a body. JC Evans 6'5", dual threat. We'll throw him on the board. I do think we want like one more running back body. Braylon McReynolds. Do we have any? We do have. Oh, he's a 3-star. No, none of the 4-stars want to be here. 5'7", senior. Jalen Likely. I could throw any of these guys on the board. This guy has us in first. We want somebody who can relieve Bo if necessary. I'm not too concerned though. Oh my god, all the wide receivers probably hate. They don't want to come to our team at all. The 160th wide receiver, transfer freshman. He actually does want to come to us from Ohio State. That's interesting. I think we want to go hard after him. And the number 230th, a speedster who had 1,026 yards at Toledo, 81 catches, 5 touchdowns. I feel like we did George Ring play? No, that's why he's transferring out of Ohio State. Those two wide receivers I think are going to be good. We need middle linebackers. We need middle linebackers. Get speed. I know. We're working on it. Good middle linebacker from Florida. We're getting some of the castaways from some of these blue bloods, which I am down for. We're gonna recruit some of these top middle linebackers. It says we need one outside linebacker. Hard time to get playing time of a wide receiver at OSU is probably. Oh, okay. We've got the number 15th ranked transfer from UCLA, the weak side linebacker that loves our playing style, wants to come here. I'm down. We have a lot of defensive tackles. This is not really an area of need for us. I'll take somebody who can develop. So like we're pretty good at defensive tackle, but I will if a freshman has us number 2, we'll consider it. We need 2 more. Edge rushers, pure power. 6'6", 268 from South Carolina. They all love our playing style. I think we had a really good season, that's why, and we need to use it to get some of these guys in. We'll take some of these pure power guys. And that's our full board. And now it's really just deciding, I mean, I guess I probably, should I shed Arma? We're going to let him go. Maybe that's not the play. Maybe I could flip some of these commitments. We're locked out on Moffitt. Honestly, I don't care. He's a gadget guy. We'll take him off the board because he sees all the wide receivers we added to the board. What we're gonna do. This is so risky, and I do this every time just because I think it's a waste to scout with where we're at in the process. If you want to be here, a lot of these guys, we need bodies. We cannot be too selective. If you want to come home with us, welcome to the Coach Wade show. So we're offering on all of these guys. All of these guys, particularly the linemen. We need so much help on the line. It's going to be tough figuring out where exactly to put the points. I might just sort by that ranking. We're probably going to try and get these freshmen. Let's see. How did cornerback look? Because we did just take... I think we need a couple cornerbacks. I think we need a couple cornerbacks. We'll get a junior. We'll get this freshman who also likes us. And then maybe... top prospects if we just sort rank in the portal. I don't know if there's a lot of other guys that are interested in us that we haven't added to the board. Not really. So maybe we'll add one more cornerback. Ben Hanks. Ben Hanks, come on down. We filled the board back up. Let's make sure we offer scholarships to all these guys. We need to replenish. Need scholarship. Looks like that's nobody. Everybody's been offered a scholarship. We have not done much scouting. And now how to divvy up these hours. I think our biggest priority, we need linemen. We need linemen in the worst way. So we're gonna just pour a ton of into these guys that are not. We don't have a ton of hours. So we're going 35 on pretty much all these guys. We're competing with some big boys. But I don't know. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic that we can get this done. 35 hours for all you offensive linemen. Please, 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 please sign with us. We need the help in the trenches. We need to unlock, because if we can unlock Bo, I think it'll go along swimmingly from there. One moment. Okay, so we've done all the linemen. We've done all the linemen, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. Sorry about that. Just responding to a text. Let's see. We're gonna get through the off season. We're gonna see the boosts, and then we'll go from there. I'm probably gonna take a little break. I don't care that much about this quarterback. I care more about the wide receivers. Dion Mangum will get. I want this speedster, so we're gonna go big on the speedster, and we're gonna put 50 on him. George Ring, I want to a lesser degree. We've already, I guess we did miss. We missed one lineman. We're gonna be offensive lineman U. Okay, we should get some of these signings. Middle linebacker also very critical. 25 and then 10 on each of these guys. I probably shouldn't spread it out like this. But as the kids say, F it, we ball. Oops. Okay. Russ Mitchell. Hopefully you will become a Blazer very soon. No draft results. I have some fun things in mind for when we get guys drafted. Lore-wise, just to kind of show where they end up. But we have not done it. Okay, it's gonna switch out of the screen. I don't care about the screen. I wish they would not auto send me over here. Okay, well, I was trying to sort, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Sort recruiting stage. Okay. Dion Mangum barely moved. These guys, they don't have offers. They're not gonna get scooped up. Nobody else has offered any of these. I think these are all our freshmen. All our freshmen. They haven't been offered. Wood gets gotten big bump. Malik Ellis, we might lose out on. Honestly, we can take the hours off of... We can take at least 25 of these hours off. We got some back, too. Oh, I think we got the hours back that we used to offer the scholarships. So on Ellis, where we see competition, if we think we can kind of double down on this, we're gonna send 50. And we're gonna have Malik visit next week and bring the family on down, Malik. And then we're gonna try and get some complimentary visits here. I think we're kind of making moves. Let's bring this right guard in. We'll do proximity to home. And we're gonna throw 50. We'll throw 50 on Bashad Mangum. Anywhere I see multiple offers is where we really need to go hard. Because we're in tough competition. But a lot of these guys, I mean, they're 2 stars. They're not the best in the world. If we want JC Evans, we're going to have to put some hours on him. And I do, at least to some degree. Wow, loud plane outside my window. Ring looks like we might be able to get Shelton Sampson. Everybody wants the speedster. Let's get him on campus. We know he loves. You get those wide receivers. We are actively trying to. Coach Prestige. It's not a great visit grade, but it is good. We're sending the house. We're having him visit. Shelton Sampson is that's who we're after. Ty Jackson. Let's add 10 more hours here. Cornell. Some of these guys is going to be hard for us to get. I don't know. We have 15 more hours though. And we really need these middle linebackers. And we have competition for both of them. I'm just hoping we can lock up some of these commitments. That's a good point. The speedy wide receivers. You're right. Okay, we're going to advance the week. We moved around the hours as best we could. Malik Ellis reached top 3 schools. Not really any movement there. We do have some hours back, it looks like. Did we get locked out of anybody? Okay, this is a little too much. We're gonna look. Okay. As great as it would be to have JC Evans, There is no... Ugh. He could be good, though. You know what? We're going to schedule a visit. Sell him on playing time. Maybe he actually is good. Maybe JC Evans could be the future. And I feel like we might be able to guess his hard sell. Playing time, pro potential, brand exposure. Playing style. Oh, we do not have a good hard sell. We did not throw the ball a lot. But you know what? We're still gonna try. Braylon McReynolds looked like we'll get him without any competition. Mangum we'll get without any competition. George Ring. Oh man, we passed. We passed. It looks like Mississippi State, but I don't think we're gonna hold on to Sampson. Unless we hard sell. Shelton Sampson Jr. I think we want him. Let's see if we can guess this sell. It has to be this, I think. Brain exposure is not good. The other two are pretty good. We will try our best. Ring, nobody else is even recruiting him. We're gonna take these hours back. We'll get him at the end of the period. How is it going in offensive tackle land? We're gonna need to put more on Woodgate. Oh, we're gonna lose Malik Willis. That's really annoying. Man. Malik Ellis, excuse me. That's brutal. We just had our visit. Tulane's gonna have it. We remove all these hours. Woodgate. We would like to get him, but so we're also gonna schedule a visit. Bring the family. I know these are like really not that good of players, but we need the bodies so badly. And who knows, maybe they could be good. We can't scout them, so there's no real way to know. And we're sending the house. We're going full offensive on some of these guys. The tackles, how about the guards? We have even more of them. Mangum. Most of them were in a pretty good spot on, but like we can take some of these hours off and properly reallocate. It's the two stars that we're winning on, which is, I mean, you got to be winning on the 2 stars. I suppose our hard sell. Oh, we don't even know it. This is brutal. Send the house. 60 hours left. Chris Foreman, looks like maybe if we put 50 on him. But I'm more concerned about our linebackers. Donta Sampson, it's fine if we don't get him. We're not in the good spot on so many of these guys. Any of the 3 stars we're just not doing well on. Very frustrating. We're going to put 50 on Ty Jackson, though, and have him come. And we're going to cut losses on one of these guys. Who are we further behind on? I think we don't get either of them. Okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're rapidly approaching the end of the transfer portal. We don't have... The speedy wide receiver that we're after is the closest to the Bo Jackson this year. Got locked out on a couple. I see a good amount of firsts. That makes me feel cautiously optimistic. We got 100 hours. JC Evans, we're not getting him. I don't know why I wasted 50 hours on him. Not smart. Not smart. Braylon McReynolds, we will get without competition. Mangum, we're gonna get. George Ring, we're gonna get. Oh, that's gonna be down to the wire. Oh, Shelton Sampson. Oh man, that they just got that boost because they had the visit, but I feel like maybe we could beat them out for Shelton. I don't know. I wish I could do anything more, but there's nothing really to do. We're gonna get Clay. We don't need 50. Come on, Samson, make the right decision. I know. Ellis, he's gone. Robert Wright and Woodget. Oh my goodness! It looks like we're just losing out on so many of these tackles. We'll take him on a visit. Hopefully we can get Robert Wright with this last second visit. Woodget, it does not look like we have a great shot of getting. You know what? We'll hard sell him. I can't remember recruiting in the last game being this difficult. If anything, it was the gameplay for me. Proximity to home, conference prestige, championship contender. Yeah, I guess it's this one. It would be nice to get him. We've got a bunch of hours. We're gonna up our hours on Thurman. Just all these teams coming in last second to try and snake our guys away. I feel pretty good about. We're gonna add to Sledge, and these are two stars that we're fighting over. Like, it's a little bit absurd. They don't rock with Coach Wade in the way that they need to be rocking with Coach Wade. He's been too good for them to doubt. We'll get Bragg, we'll get Scarlett. We'll do a Hail Mary here for Foreman, because we have some extra hours. For Sampson, another Hail Mary. JJ Smith looks like we'll get. Nobody else is offering. Sammy Brown, we probably won't. Roderick, that didn't move the needle at all. Taking the hours off him. JJ, we'll send the house on JJ just to make sure we get him. Brown, it would have been. Can we? We don't know anything about him. You know what? We will try and go full court press on Sammy Brown. Maybe we should have been doing it earlier. We don't always play it the smartest around here. Playing style, he loves our playing style. Middle linebackers, brutal. We're gonna go into the season with just, I think, one middle linebacker. Or sorry, two. Zendaya and I can't even remember the other guy. But we're making sure we get Ty Jackson. Cornerbacks, we got locked out of Jason Yeager. These other two seems likely we'll get them. Jaquez Alba. Again. Seems likely we'll get them. I don't know where else I should use these points on. It seems you know, if I can't believe I'm doing this. We'll put him back on JC. And I am ready to be done with the portal. So we'll see if Sampson makes the right decision, signs with us at wide receiver. Let's see Coach Wade's newest recruits. Jamal Seiler, right guard. I want to see the linemen piling in. Left guard, Kyrie Abel. Neil Sledge at left guard. That's a good offensive lineman name. Dion Mangum, 3-star wide receiver. That's not the wide receiver we're hoping to see. Deshaun Bragg on the edge. J.J. Smith, weak side linebacker. Jaquez Alba, the strong safety, 3-star. Okay. Ty Jackson, the middle linebacker. I'm getting a sinking feeling we're not getting Sampson. Ben Hanks Jr. No relation to Tom Hanks. Braylon McReynolds. George Ring, another 3-star wide receiver. Carmelo Clay on the offensive line. We went hard for offensive linemen. Jaden Scarlett on the edge. Zach Calhoun again on the line. A lot of 2-stars. Zamario Woodgett. David Yarborough. And we didn't get him. We got a ton of signings right at the buzzer there. But that's tough. That's so tough. That is so tough. We signed a bunch of new players. Shelton Sampson signed with the Raging Cajuns. Unfortunately. We don't have a lot of new skill position players. We're really just trying to support Bo. Let's go to National Signing Day though. Let's check out everybody's dev traits. No Sampson. I know, trash. Trash recruiter over here. Okay, dev trait impact, normal, we knew this. Mangum wide receiver impact, that's good, that's good. Bragg at power rusher, normal. Missed out on DePolo, he was an impact. J.J. Smith is an elite dev, 3-star. Hold up. And now I can't remember if J.J. was a transfer, if he was a true freshman. Okay, we've got an elite development. That's exciting. Sterling Nix, we already knew was impact. David Normal. Hashim, we knew was a star. DeMarcus Brooks, also a star. I think we knew that. Jaquez Alba, normal. Woodgett, normal. We lost out Robert Wright. He's a normal. We don't care. Carmelo Clay, normal. Jamal Seiler, normal. That's what it's going to be with all these 2-star offensive linemen. Kyrie Abel, oh, I guess I spoke too soon. He's an impact dev. Calhoun's normal. Sledge, normal. J.C. Evans, normal. Braylon McReynolds, normal. George Ring, an elite dev wide receiver. Sampson, who? Shelton Sampson was a star dev. Okay, can you imagine if we got both of them? George Ring, elite dev transfer. Okay, Sampson was a junior anyway. I would rather us get George Ring to develop as a sophomore. Shelton Sampson would only be here for 1 year. Ty Jackson, the middle linebacker, impact dev. Missed out on a star dev middle linebacker. Impact. Sammy Brown was elite. Oh, brutal. Missed out on these edge guys. Impact. Got impact, normal, impact. I think we had a pretty good class. I mean, anytime you are going in and you are pulling an elite development player, and I mean also, we came into the season and we knew that Coach Wade's secondary, we needed to shore it up. And we've got 2 impacts, a star out there. I feel like we signed, I mean, all 3 stars. I feel like we signed a pretty solid secondary class. In addition to the 4-star that we kept and I think our highest signing before that. We're not going to change any positions because if I do, it will cap. It'll introduce some more skill caps. I don't have the updated. This is an offline file, so we can't change it. The computer will have to work its magic. We can see overalls of some of the new guys. So Nolan Mayer, who we're going to change some names to at some point, a 68. Glenn is a senior, is probably going to be the starter Finau comes in at a 77. Braylon McReynolds, he could be good in relief work for Bo. Let's check out some of these wide receivers. Kane Ring comes in at a 78, and he has 64. Do you see this? He has 64 skill points to spend. Again, we do all the auto progression, so we won't be the ones spending them, but Ring could be a beast at the end of this development. We're going to need to hit tight end hard. We got 2 seniors. Okay. I mean, the line doesn't look great, I won't front, but you know, we've got bodies at least. We've got bodies on the offensive line. You know, we're just going to have to win the war of attrition. Jaden Scarlett comes in at a 78. Let's see. Ty Jackson comes in at an 80. That's great because starting Zendaya would have been tough. Hanks comes in at a 79. This is good. This is good. I'm excited to see how everybody develops. We're gonna advance the week. I'm very hungry. I'm running at the edge of steam. We just gained a ton of XP. Oh my goodness, that had to be from all the level ups. We've got B- Conference Prestige. Colby Donaldson, he really wants out. Looks like we're seeing some early overalls. Playing time. Really not that many players in the early going at risk of transfer. Our overalls are up to 79s across the board, it looks like. We're getting a pop-up. Pratt has upgraded his dev trait to impact. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure who Pratt is. We got 42 skill points to spend. Okay, let's go kind of frame by frame here. So it looks like Brock Glenn upgraded his physical ability on time, if you look in that little panel over there. And it looks like his throw power is a 94. His accuracies are quite good. His short throw accuracy is 89. Deep throw not as good. But he's going to be a great quarterback for us to start next season. He's going to be a great quarterback. Bo Jackson, the man everybody wants to know. He got... Oh, it looks like he has gone in and upgraded. Let's view this player card. I think he has gotten platinum. Does he have platinum 360? Maximum tier, improved spin moves. He is going to be putting people into the spin cycle. Platinum 360. Really, really nice. I love that. I love that for Bo. I mean, he's maxed out his speed. But remember, with our offensive coordinator, some of these caps you see right now, they might go away. Because with each time he levels up, he gets a chance to remove some of these skill caps. He's still got ways to go. Oh, let's see. What is this emoji, Alexander? Pope Blaziken. Blaziken. He is going to be... God, he's going to be so good. He is going to be so, so good. 91 speed, 94 agility, 87 break tackle, 89 spin move, but again, he's got that platinum ability, so we are going to be just spinning all over the place. Colby Donaldson improves modestly. He is probably never seeing the field. He's likely going to transfer out. He's got so many skill caps. Quite unfortunate. We moved him over before we knew about the bug. George Ring gets up to an 88 as a redshirt freshman. Oh my goodness. We may have stumbled on just a demon in the portal. Oh my god. He's got 98 speed. 98 speed. He is a beast at running these medium routes, these short routes. Jumping, apparently he's also just cracked at. Wow. And he's got great injury stats too. George Ring coming out of nowhere, ringing in our third season as someone who will likely be... He might be our best player. I don't... He has basically no skill caps. Oh my god. He's got some great mental abilities. He's got max cutter. He's got insane cutting. He's got platinum cutter. Wow. He's kind of a beast. Did he? Okay, I think he was the guy from. Do you remember, chat? Was he the guy from OSU? Did we get him from OSU? Cause he had no stats. Ring gonna bring UAB a ring. Oh, talk about a mantra. This is gonna bother me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if there's any way for me to go back and look. Someone could, I guess. Certified STT, thanks for the follow. Apologies for missing that. Yeah, if you could go back and look, I don't know where Ring comes from. I wish they just had a little, because if they don't get any stats, it doesn't show up in the season log. If they do, it's pretty easy to track. Karmakeo gets a modest improvement. Bryce Kane, he adds recoup, so I think he gets better wear and tear. We love to see that. Tight ends, modest. Okay, our one left tackle, 79. Our offensive line, some of them got some pretty big boosts. Not the best line in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, but they're making moves. They're improving. I want to see our defensive tackles. Ogboko, let's see, did he get, it looks like he got a platinum tier inside disruptor. I want to kind of check out what that is. Improved shedding on inside runs. He's going to be just a phenom at helping us stuff the run. Cornell Burden, he added, so he didn't increase his overall as much, but he added some new abilities, workhorse, grip breaker. These two are going to be a fearsome pairing for the next couple of years. Not as great at strong side linebacker. Ty Jackson goes up a little bit. Tyler McNichols goes up. Let's see the cornerback. Ben Hanks Jr. He's going to be another one of our best players. Up to an 87 overall. Platinum house call. Vicari Swain also added platinum house call. Rayshawn Monroe, I'm kind of surprised he didn't improve very much overall wise. He's not really capped. He didn't really spend it on abilities. I think he was injured for a bit. Oh, he's got normal dev. I had forgotten about that. He was a 4-star, but he's got normal dev, so he isn't going to improve nearly as fast. He isn't going to improve nearly as fast. Ben Hanks, though, and Vicari Swain, they look nice. Elijah Pratt, Kenny Pete. Oh, man, we're going to have to get used to a much worse kicker. Wyatt Martin, 86 kick power, 79 kick accuracy. John Hurt, he's okay. He's okay. We're going to advance the week. Weekly advanced summary. We're really getting down to far fewer players that want to leave. Encouraged transfers. I'm curious, what is our roster size? Still nowhere near where it needs to be. We've got, I mean, it's just not where it needs to be. We have so much room for players, and we need to just keep adding. We can't afford to cut anybody. Custom conferences. What we do want to upgrade some coach skills. I think the goal is to get talent developer. I think that is our pathway, because we've already started to spend in recruiter. Chat, what do we think is going to be the play for next season? I kind of think we want to buy. Let's see. We can do this in two positions. I think we want to take less time to fully scout a position and increase a starting interest from a position. You need to eventually get a beast QB. That's true. I think we're going to increase starting interest and take him. And I think we want to improve in the trenches. In the trenches, we do need Cam Newton. I think we want to improve in the trenches. I think we want increased starting interest from linemen, and we want them to take less time to fully scout. I think that's important for the whole offense to function just on net. And then we can spend another 8 to give somebody less time to fully scout. We'll do that for wide receivers. We'll need it. So we finally have spent some stuff in recruiting. I'm curious if our coordinators have spent any more. It does not look like Taylor has done anything here. It looks like he's increased a little on QBs. So Taylor, I mean, he's got some really good perks for us. And man, does he boost our running game. Maybe not our forever coordinator, but he's good. Wow. I mean, this is just so good for our defensive positions. I really think it's going to help us improve too. And really what it's going to take for Coach Wade. 5 players drafted until we can unlock Master Motivator. We can get our players less likely to transfer, potentially. If we want to invest down this road, we don't have to. I think wear and tear could be a good upgrade for running backs. We need 2 players drafted in the first round to unlock this. That's all we need left to get this, and then it's gonna be like a stacking progression. So I'm excited. They increased the skill cap the level cap this year to I can't actually see on my screen given where this little thing is, so maybe I can pop up. We're level 23. You can get all the way up to level 100 this year. So it's exciting. We've spent our coach points. We didn't encourage any transfers. We're going to advance next week. We've been streaming for a long time. Elder. So now there's some more people that might be at risk. Ibushi, Donaldson, Elder. Brand exposure. But nobody, it doesn't seem like too many people. They like what Coach Wade's doing. They really do. They like what Coach Wade is doing. I think maybe we'll check a little bit of how some of these depth charts are shaking out. Brock Glenn. I don't know why it says F playing time when clearly this man, Jeff Gibson, I think apparently thinks he's going to be the starter, which is just not the case. Bo Jackson, our beast. And now we have Bo Jackson and we have George Ring from a, kind of duo of just elite players. A duo of elite players to kind of help spearhead the offense in Season 3. We are going to, let's see. We're gonna raid a channel, and I will be back live at some point later tonight, but I gotta eat some food. Talk soon. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid now.